Hi guys, today I'm super excited to give you my spoiler-free review of Only Murders in the Building Season 3. Now, I have only seen the first 8 of 10 episodes of this season. It's so funny because when they sent me the screeners, I was like, 8! I got all episodes! Because, 8 is a common number of episodes of a season. And then as I got to episode 8, and I'm watching episode 8, I'm like, oh, they aren't going to wrap this thing up, are they? Oh no. And then I Googled and I was like, there's 10 episodes this season and they're not giving me the final 2. No. That's basically how I felt. I dropped to the ground. You know that dramatic, no, that was me, except not really, but in my head, that was me. Because this season is so good. Now listen, I obviously can't speak to how the entire season plays out because I haven't seen the last 2 episodes. So this review is based solely on the first 8 episodes of this season of season 3, which premieres on Hulu August 8th. Listen, I have loved this series from the beginning. It took me a little while, I guess, to get into the first season, but once I was in the first season, I was hooked and I couldn't stop. Then I loved season 2, of course, which felt a little bit more predictable, and I had some issues with it. Amy Schumer in particular just really did not work for me. But now we have this season, which feels as good as the first season, if not even better. For me, this potentially has the availability, that's not the right word. What word am I looking for? It has the ability, that's the word I'm looking for, to be the best season so far, of this show, which I hope continues to come and come and come and come. Because let's talk about those 3, right? Let's talk about Selena, let's talk about Steve, and let's talk about Martin, because they are so good together. The 3 of them are absolutely fantastic. They create this chemistry that will just have you laughing through the entire thing, but then they get serious, and there's emotional moments throughout as well. There's some heavy stuff in this season in particular that really hits you emotionally, but then you're back to laughing and cracking up, also trying to piece everything together. Now, I love this show because I love a good mystery. I love trying to piece things together. I love a murder mystery. It's my favorite type of book. And I love really trying to figure it out. Now, this season, the second season for me was extremely predictable. I kind of had it pegged early on. First season took me a while to get to. This one, I feel like I knew. No, but I don't know for sure because I don't have the last 2 episodes. But I will say there was a few paths I went down that turned out, I'm sure, to be completely wrong. So they did a really great job of kind of messing with my mind, twisting things, and really focusing me in on people, making me focus in on people, and then ripping that away from me and being like, no, it's not that. We have a fantastic cast, right? We always have had a great cast the first 2 seasons, but we're really bringing in some heavy hitters for this one because we have Paul Rudd, who we saw at the end of the second season, and we know as the victim, and then we have Meryl Streep in here as well, which is, she's so good. I don't want to say too much about her character for fear of spoilers, but episode 8 in particular, Meryl Streep really truly shines. She's so good, and I get it. I get her. I get her presence. I get her story. I can really, really relate to her in this show. So here's the thing, right? The first 8 episodes, they're so good. They twist, they turn, they pull. I don't know about you guys, but I was immediately at the end of the second season when they showed us Paul Rudd, and then he died on stage. I was like, hold on. It's Only Murders in the Building. What are they going to do? Are they going to keep the name? Are they going to change the name? This is where my brain all went. They fully explained that away in this season. It was very, very smart, very brilliant way of doing that. But then we've got Selena goes through some stuff or I should say Mabel goes through some stuff this season. I love what's going on with her. Everyone kind of has their own thing going on, which is very, very interesting. It kind of pulls them apart at times, which makes the story that much more entertaining. And it makes it more exciting when all 3 of them do get together. There's just, I have some theories. I don't want to say stuff because, again, I don't want to give spoilers, and this is going to be a weekly release, so I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. And I honestly can't remember what happens in which episode. But I will say that with the ending of episode 8, I was completely blown away, completely switching all my thoughts in my head, and I don't know where to go from here. I feel like we are in for a real treat with these final 2 episodes that wrap things up. So this has the potential to be the best season. Will it stick the landing? I think probably. The writing has been absolutely brilliant so far. The acting is fantastic. We've got a lot of new characters because we have Oscar putting on a show, and that has brought in a lot of different actors for his show, his Broadway show. And so we're getting to see and meet a lot of new people, which I think is what's keeping it fresh and entertaining. Like I said, there's a lot of twists and turns. There's honing in on certain characters as it does so well with the first 2 seasons, and then being like, just kidding, it definitely isn't this person. And you're like, what's happening? I'm so confused. I have my theories, I have my thoughts, I have my ideas, but we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out to see if I was right. Now, of course, everyone who is a fresh face in this season of Only Murders in the Building does bring something new to the table and something refreshing and exciting and entertaining. And they're all great. But Paul Rudd is just one of those characters that you love to hate, which makes it so much more entertaining that this is his murder we are trying to solve, because so many people have motive and reason to want to kill him, which just makes it more entertaining and allows for some really brilliant and creative writing down the line. Meryl Streep, as I said before, I can really, really relate to her in this series, in this season. And I absolutely adore her. I think she's fantastic. We get to see her sing! We get to see her sing and perform, and she's so good. I really can't stress enough how just brilliant she is in this season. And it's just such a great show. And we have those 3 main characters that we've seen. Obviously, this is the 3rd season that we're seeing them in, but it's really great to get to bring in some new faces and let them have the limelight just a little bit as well. Only Murders in the Building Season 3 kicks off on Hulu August 8th. I can't recommend it enough, especially if you're a fan of the first 2 seasons. If you're not a fan of the first 2 seasons, you're probably not going to like this one. Now, it is hard to rate this overall because, again, I haven't seen those final 2 episodes. It could all crumble. It could all be like, what? They did not. I can't believe they went this way. Oh, no. Oh, this makes the whole season awful. But it probably won't. So as of now, I'm giving this a 4 out of 5. We gotta wait and see what those final 2 episodes give us. But I'm all in. I got theories. I can't wait to see how they all play out. Now, you guys let me know if you're excited for Only Murders in the Building Season 3 down below in the comments. If you've already started watching this show by the time you get to this review, let me know what you think. We can dive into discussion week to week. I'm very, very excited to hear you guys' theories. And I can't wait to watch the final 2 episodes. I'll definitely have another review up once I get those. And we'll see. Hopefully it all plays out and it sticks to the landing. You guys can follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.